OMG. This was so worth the $10. Mortal Kombat Deception is definitely a kick-ass game, with so many features, including chess combat, conquest mode, puzzle combat, and a whole bunch of other bonus features you can unlock in the crypt. This is definitely something you want to get for Christmas. One thing I find odd is the unlockable characters. For one thing, I thought that Noob and Smoke would be unlockable because they're the semi-boss, but instead they have Tanya. And another thing is I thought that Goro and Shao Kahn would also be unlockable because they're exclusive characters on the GameCube and they're also boss-like. But for some reason instead they have Kenshi and Sindel. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. One of my favorite characters, of course, Sub-Zero. The ladder in this game is pretty dang cool. It's sort of like a mountain stairway that shows what characters you will face and what course you'll face them on. As you can see, I'm going to fight Scorpion in the Sky Temple. The loading screens are alright, but I wish they put them in random order instead of alphabetical order. Some of the combos in this game are pretty easy to do, but some of the advanced combos are pretty difficult, unless it's like 1-1-3 forward 3. This game has a feature called alternative stages, where you knock your opponent into a different part of the stage. The super moves are pretty dang easy to do, once you get the hang of it. Another feature is a stage fatality, also known as a death trap. Once you knock someone in this area, it's instant death. And what do you know, I got a flawless victory. One thing different from the classic games is the throws. Instead of the classic suplex for every ninja, they got dynamic throws like the rib breaker, which I just did. And they're easy to perform too. Just press the Z button on the controller. Now, I'm having trouble doing fatalities. It's probably because I'm either not in the right position or I'm not performing the right key combinations, but I'll do a fatality soon. One new thing they have in this game is breakers, where by pressing block forward you can break a combo. You can only perform 3 of these per fight. The one thing that sucks about Sub-Zero is that there's hardly any combos for his Kori blade. I'm just best with Shotokan for him, especially his pop-up move. This game also has Harikiris, where the second player taps a key combination and they commit suicide. Computer players can do it too. One thing odd about chess combat is that you can build your own team. Seriously, there's no presets. And you can save them to your own account. That's pretty strange because that means you could probably have Shao Kahn as a grunt and like Sub-Zero as a leader. But really, it's not really that way in the Mortal Kombat universe. Right at the beginning you place down traps, which I think are pointless, I guess. Basically, you have 5 pieces. There's the grunt, they're your basic pawns, they move around the board. There's shifters, when they run to other people, they shift into them. Sorcerers, they cast spells. Champions, these are your good guys. They're the best fighters, pretty much. And then there's the leader of the clan. Don't get him killed. You have pretty much a limited amount of time to choose your move. Basically, you select a character, choose how much you want to move them. If you land on a green square, you'll get power. And you'll find out what I'm talking about in just a minute. You really want to get power squares, because they are very vital to the game's victory. So basically you move around, each player moves a certain amount of spaces depending on which the character. It gets pretty classical. That's until you run into someone else. That's when the fighting begins. Before the fight begins, the attacker gets 10 bonus health. If one of your characters is on a power square, you get 25 bonus health. If you're fighting on a power square, then the person who originally took the space gets 100 bonus health. These matches are basically one round with only one breaker. Death traps apply. Now if you win the battle, you get to keep your space and the opponent dies. But if your opponent wins, you die and they take the space. If you run into a fight with the shifter will change into the same character. In chess combat, there are spells. There's heal, which allows you to heal one of your pieces. Teleport allows you to move a piece to a different square. Resurrect allows you to resurrect one of your pieces. Protect, to protect one of your pieces from any spells. Kill, to kill a piece, either grunt or shifter. Imprison, to stop a piece from moving for about 3 turns. Exchange, to change places between 2 pieces. And sacrifice, which I don't know what it is yet, but I'm gonna try it out. Okay, so select that. Okay, so apparently you kill a piece to heal another piece. That's an odd spell. Alright, I'm fighting the leader now. It's all down to this battle. Either I win or the game continues. Oh, this is pretty tough. Okay, so the champion gets 2 breakers and the leader gets 3. We froze each other. If you can't tell which one is me, I'm the bluer guy. The enemy's the tealer guy. Ah, it's getting pretty dang close. Oops. I almost got it! Yes! Now the thing is, whenever you take down the leader, the character does his first fatality, no matter what. The fatality graphics are so sweet. They look so realistic. And yet again, I won chess combat in the death pool. Now check this out. I destroyed every piece. Yeah, that's pretty dang sweet. That's how good I am at chess combat. Well, that's all the time I have for now. But part 2 is going to be coming soon.